Hello, everybody. We're live. We got Yurt with books in the building, otherwise known as In a Thought Experiment. All right. We're just Socrates. We're just old man Socrates walking around Rome, educating slaves through the Socratic dialogues, Socratic method. Just asking questions. Well, give and take. Respond. What's the thing? Respond and call back. Ask and response. Ask and you shall receive. Hey, what's up, brother? You know who Socrates is? You ever heard of Socrates? Plato? The Socratic method of asking questions?
Yeah, the writers. What about it?
Hey, do you consider yourself free or a slave?
Oh, I'll put it to you this way. I'm as free as my two friends, Mr. Smith and Mr. Wesson, allow me to be.
All right. USA. USA. That's a gun rights activist right there. He's got the right idea. Smith and Wesson are buddies. What type of slave activities are we going to get into? Some fucking cop came knocking on my window last night. He's fucking going to sleep. I didn't respond. Fucker tried opening my door. Piece of shit. So I didn't respond. He leaves. And in the morning, I see a card on my windshield. His name is Brian something or other. Let's see what his card is. Let's get this card out. So this guy leaves this on my car. Brian Goodman, badge number 18031. Police officer, District 6, Denver Police Department. So he said started yesterday at 2200 hours. An abandoned vehicle. What a piece of shit. So I guess they're going to try to say, oh, after 24 hours, we could tow it. But then they got a rule after, if someone's living in it, you got to give them 72 hours notice. What a piece of shit. Slaves, Socrates, Socrates and the slaves. Slaves, Socrates, Socrates and the slaves. Slave, slaves, just walking around Rome, asking questions. Which slave shall we interact with? So many slaves to choose from. I gotta do this job at noon. I'm gonna go to some lady's house and fucking me and another dude are gonna pick up some heavy ass plants and take them outside, I believe. Once a year she takes them inside. Once a year she takes them outside. It's the time of year I guess we take her plants outside. Look at this old slave. Hello. Good. You guys consider yourself free or slaves? Probably slaves, right? No? You guys take those COVID vaccines? Yeah, you're slaves. Slaves. They're very healthy looking slaves, right? Or they're like, we're very vegan, healthy. Or are they Asian slaves? We're very vegan and healthy. We follow all the rules. Very exciting life. What's up, boss man? Have you heard of them bloodhounds from Chicago? Q50, Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff was basically like a YN, like an assassin from Chicago, but he died.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Lil Jeff. Q50, he likes to rob people chains and shit. Yeah, and I go to Chiracology on Reddit. I learn all about all these people. Yeah. You like rap music, like drill music? Yeah. Dirk's locked up.
Yep.
They say Trump's gonna pardon Young Boy.
Yeah, I heard that too.
He pardoned the GD leader, Larry Hoover, on the federal side. Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I knew about the Young Boy though.
Yeah. I think Young Boy's supposed to come to Chicago. I'm live streaming. I think Young Boy's supposed to come to Chicago and who was talking about it? Not Ruga. Who's that light skinned dude from Chicago? Whatever. They were saying that he ain't gonna have proms. They ain't gonna catch him at the airport. They ain't gonna.
Yeah, they basically said he can't come out there. I did hear about that because he's supposed to be going on tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Surprised I'm hip to all this bullshit, right?
No, yeah. I mean, there's a lot going on right now. So.
Hey, you consider yourself free or a slave?
What you mean?
So, like, you pay taxes?
Not yet. I'm still young. So.
Yeah. You if you were to drive in a car, would you have license plates on it?
Yeah.
And if you got pulled over, you'd hand the cop license, registration, insurance? Yeah. You might be creeping into some weird territory in terms of slavery. Because I don't do that shit. I don't have plates on it. I don't give IDs to cops. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm willing to like go to jail or get my car towed, shit like that. Do you what was I gonna say else? Oh, you took the COVID vaccines? You didn't take those? Put the mask on?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was in school, so I kind of had to.
You had no choice. You're forced to like a slave.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I didn't. No, I didn't take none of the vaccine.
You could have not put the mask on and like did a civil disobedience and like took the consequences. But you chose to slave yourself up. Hey man, that's why I do this to people all day. Doesn't matter their color, age. Everyone's gonna get it. I don't discriminate. Old, young, white, black, they all get the same questions. And most people fail, bro. Most people are slaves, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I'm just food for thought, just planting seeds. Just listen to the drill music and don't worry about it, dude. You know what I mean? Just kill, murder, kill, kill, slide, kill, dude.
No, see, like, that music makes everyone violent.
I know it's probably like some sort of CIA operation. I mean, yeah, it's all one big operation.
They promote it so that we can get more violence.
Then they arrest them. It's like some weird. Now they're all going to jail and dying. The only one that did it right was Chief Keef.
Yeah, he got about it. So he got his money, he's out.
And he still does it right. He never runs into problems. But enjoy your slavery, brother. I'll see you later. See, you're getting that kid's head. No one talks to him like that. But it is weird asking a black person if they think they're a slave. Something kind of awkward with that. See, you got a nice Hispanic slave right here. Yellow shirt. Keeping order. Just doesn't really think about what he's doing. What's up, bro? Hey, you consider yourself free or a slave?
Free.
Free?
Yeah.
Did you take the COVID vaccines?
I took one of them.
Did you want to take it? You felt like you had to take it? Felt like you're forced into it for the job?
Not forced, but definitely a social standard.
What was where did the main pressure come from? Like,
I didn't know people did die.
so you were scared and thought you were doing the right thing?
Not scared, but definitely thought I was doing the right thing.
I'm live streaming.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So you took the COVID vaccine, and when you drive a car, like with license plates on it? Like,
No, not right now.
but if you were driving a car, you would have plates on it?
Yes.
And if you got pulled over, you'd hand the cop license, registration, insurance?
Yes. And one of the reasons is because you have to admit that the job is difficult. Meeting people is difficult. And I know that because I'm circus. And, you're walking around with the gun and the badge, and we're in a country that, really lost its way.
You got a gun? Oh, okay. Oh, when they do that, they have the gun. That's why you have the license.
No, like not because they have the gun, because they have a vested authority. And,
Under God? They have a vested authority under God?
so they have a vested authority under the state. And those ethics and principles are based off what we consider religion.
Huh.
And those ethics, that's where we get those ethics.
You pay taxes? So you're participating in a lot of slave-like behavior. Pay taxes, you got the COVID shot, you drive around with plates on your car, and you hand IDs to police, even when you haven't caused loss, injury, or harm. Say you're just driving in your car and you've caused no one loss, injury, or harm, and they put those emergency lights on and pull you over. You're just going to submit, comply, and obey, and hand over papers and hand over IDs. And
Well, I'm not doing anything wrong. And yeah, I guess sometimes they get bored and they like to mess with people. I can only control myself.
right.
Don't get me wrong. I know where you're getting at, and I love that. I appreciate that. But we have to have rules and standards, because if we don't, how are we any different from like Cuba or some other type of totalitarian dictatorship? That's why hundreds of people have died when they try to come over here.
Yeah, it's USA, freedom, the American dream.
Not the American dream, but a full belly. Or
So as long as you get a little food, a little internet, you'll just take it however they give it.
I don't know what all that.
Well, I'm just planting seeds, dude. So just food for thought
Yeah.
for your belly. The real food, not the poison they serve us. Well, the guy's all right, slaved up. He's an all right slave. A little bit of a slow slave, but whatever. Slow security slave. Whatever. Eddie streamed like today. I didn't really have the entertainment bugging me to just be a clown show. Paul played some of it yesterday. It was kind of cringe. Me just clowning around. But today I don't know. I'm kind of more of a serious mood. I just want to ask the questions, the pertinent questions. Think you're free or a slave? I mean, it's the same questions. If anyone has any other questions they think I could throw in, but if you get to the point with the questions I'm asking, I mean, it kind of helps you get an idea of what these people are thinking. Festival slaves, make money slaves, sell jewelry slaves and stones, cookie slaves, hot sauce slaves, shoe slaves, beef jerky slaves. Do you consider yourself free or a slave?
Free or slave? Oh, I'm free.
Do you pay taxes?
Yes, I pay tax.
Did you take the COVID vaccine?
Unfortunately, I did because I wanted to keep my job at the time.
Do you drive around with license plates in your car?
I do, and I know where you're going. I'm full MAGA.
Do you hand IDs and papers to police when they pull you over in that car that has plates on it?
I show the police my stuff, but I don't get pulled over generally because I follow the law. I'm just kidding.
You sound pretty slaved up to me. You took the COVID shot, you pay taxes, you have a plate on your car, you hand your papers over to the fascist people knocking on your window.
Yeah.
Pay property taxes? So you don't
pay a lot of property taxes.
so you don't even own your home. You don't even own the piece of
I
land.
know it sucks, but
You're a
hopefully that's
complete
all
slave.
changes. Hopefully that's all changes.
You were very adamant that you weren't a slave when I first walked up.
I'm not.
And after this series of questions, you are 100% a rabid slave.
No,
No?
no,
After everything you just answered,
no.
you still don't see it.
Have you world traveled? There's a lot worse places to be. We're changing this place. We'll get it better.
Through Trump?
Three-time voter. Run, run. It might rub up on you.
3-time? Oh wait, one time he just failed, and then 2 times he became president. When did he fail? Oh, that was when Biden, the second,
Right.
he was going for the double term.
Yeah. I know it's frustrating.
You ever rode a horse?
Yes, of course.
You seem like someone who could be free, but you're not. Seem like you got that like cowboy, cowgirl in you.
Yeah, I would love to like minimize the government to almost zero.
But what have you ever considered civil disobedience, like taking the plates off your car, refusing to take the vaccine? How were you forced? You said you were forced to take it. You had no
I wasn't really forced because I could have just quit.
right. So you had a choice.
I had a choice.
But you made a deal with the devil instead.
Yeah, and you know what? Ever since I've had weird food allergies.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, I know. That's exactly right. So I'm like, I regret my decision.
So much slavery. Well,
It could be worse. I feel that I'm free though in this country still, but hopefully it's changing for the better instead of the worse.
breaks my heart. Well, I'm just gonna keep talking to other slaves and getting depressed. And
Oh no, don't be depressed.
well, how should I feel?
Enjoy some beef jerky.
Like I would be less depressed if you were like, yeah, you know what? I'm a slave, and I'm gonna change this up. But instead, you're like, I've done all this slave activity. I'm gonna continue to do it, and it's worse in other places.
Well, the thing of it is, you change it with your vote as long as the voting is fair.
But they're all idiots. Why do you put any faith in those psychotic, arrogant morons who've sold their soul to the devil for material gain?
A lot of
You think Trump has any gives a shit about anything besides money?
Yes, yeah, I do. I really do. Yeah, unfortunately I do.
You know, he said take the guns and then do due process later.
Well, he'd have a little bit of trouble taking gas from where I'm from. Just saying.
Well, that's what he said. And that's what he's standing on.
Yeah, that won't happen.
No, but he said it. That's your guy.
Oh, I didn't hear. I didn't
Look
I've
into
not
it.
seen that. I'll look into it. Yeah, yeah, because I haven't heard that.
So that could be the straw that breaks the camel's back. That could be the thing that.
If someone made a move to try to do that, yeah, Second Amendment's important.
Well, that's what he said. That's what he.
Very reason that we have it. You know what I mean?
Google
Very
it.
reason why we have it.
All right, slave. Enjoy your slavery. Enjoy Trump. Enjoy not having guns because he did say it. Google it. All right. See you later. Huh? Breaks my heart. It's a cowgirl. It's a cowgirl. She got that cowgirl accent. She goes, where I'm from, he ain't gonna have a good time taking them guns. But we love him. He did say that. Oh shit. Well, whatever. Ain't gonna have him. Like what? What do these people stand on, dude? Well, he said that about the guns, but he's gonna save us. Man, that's not a good thing, and it was a terrible thing, and I got sick from the jab. But you know, even though Trump said they were safe and effective, I got food allergies. Damn, but that's my dude. He's gonna save us all. Like, oh God, these fucking rotten slaves, dude, just die, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Am I being like negative? But isn't it just? I don't understand, man. They have no choice. They just have to die painfully. Like, what other outcome is there? This is so depressing. Very uncivilized. Ask these slaves who gives them their rights, God or the government. Let's see. Let me read through these comments. Got a lot of comments here. Good to hear from you. The why you so weak question is always funny. Why you so weak? The why you so weak question is always funny. Timmy Carini in the building. Greetings, Brian and chat. W. Zinger. Just reading through some of these chats, getting caught up. Voting, left my half. Operation Warp Speed. Father of Warp Speed. The slaves feel like they have to choose a puppet. Brian, please try to convert these folks. Ask the slaves who gives them the rights, God or the government. Yeah. Hey, you giving away free snacks? So I can just grab all this shit? How much shit can I grab? I'm going to grab, what should I grab, chat? I'm live streaming. I'm going to grab classic. I'm going to grab a chip and a piece of fruit. I'm live streaming. I'm asking people if they feel like they're free or slaves. You feel like you're free? Did you guys pay taxes? Do you ride around with a license plate on your car? Do you think you get your rights from God or the government? Okay. He said neither. What else did I ask? Oh, did you guys take the COVID vaccines? All of them? How many? 5 total. How about you? None of them? How come you didn't take more like him? Do you regret taking the one? You don't, and you regret taking the first one, right? Not really. You guys pay property taxes? Right. But if you did, you would. You love taxes? Oh man. No, thank you. You have a good one. He said neither. Our rights come from neither God nor the government. Where do rights come from then? No, you too. He took 5 of them. I don't think it's safe to be around this guy. It's like a nuclear glowing reactor. He took 5 of them. He loves taxes, and he doesn't get his rights from God nor the government. And then he doesn't. Damn, I should ask him where he gets them from. How would he have answered that? He gets them from himself? If you don't get it from God or the government, where do you get your rights from? Oh, God, I was annoying, dude. What a fucking slave-ass idiot. This is depressing, dude. I mean, this isn't going good at all. It's never going to go good. Where am I going to find someone that stands for anything, dude? They're nowhere to be found. Like, these people could literally just drop dead right now, dude. I would just casually keep walking. Like, if they all just drop dead, I would just casually just keep walking and filming, dude. I feel that. Like, if something went down, like if there's a mass shooting, like, I don't think my heart rate gets up with that shit. I don't think I get adrenaline dumps with that. Like, I get adrenaline, obviously, the other day dealing with that security guy. But, like, if there was absolute mayhem around me, I swear I don't think my heart would elevate. Like, the slaves and girls would be screaming, ah, oh my God. Oh! Like, people could be getting stabbed around me. Like, okay, if I felt in danger, I felt like if I was going to get attacked, if I needed to help someone, or I guess my adrenaline would go up. But, like, I feel like these slaves would just panic and freak the fuck out, dude. And I'd just be like, yeah, this is just, how they're doomed. They have no chance. It's like written in stone. They're just the Walking Dead. This shit ain't funny no more. Okay, it's playtime on the street. O'Shea being silly. I'm gay. USA. Are you guys slaves? Like, this is the real deal. This is heartbreaking. This is horrifying. This is a horror show. And it's weird. It's like Jason walking slowly with a knife. It's like they're just walking around, but it's a horror show. I mean, I'd rather see like just people getting shot. I might rather be in like a place like Gaza or something. Or at least there's bombs going off and it's right in your face and they just murder and they just put it right in your face. All this like cowardice behind the scenes bullshit, just slowly dying is like fucking creepy, dude. It's like a boa constrictor, just slowly, just the slowest boa constrictor around each of these slaves' necks. They're just slowly getting choked out and dying. What a fucking horror show, dude. I don't even like this man on the street shit, dude. I hate these fucking people, dude. They all suck. Where am I going to find anyone I respect? Where are they? Is it this fucking guy right here? Probably fucking not if I start asking him fucking questions. Where the fuck is it? These two? Probably fucking not. Where are they? Is it the guy with the kid? Is he doing anything? Doing anything? Teaching this fucking kid anything? Where the fuck are they? Get me the fuck out of here. Just get me to a fucking piece of land and just bring it already, dude. Be on a piece of land with my fucking guns and just fucking come do your fucking worst. It's fucking depressing and fucking pathetic. These fucking losers. Can't find one fucking person with any fucking heart and balls. Where the fuck are they? These fucking big cities are fucking trash. I mean, small towns too. Where the fuck are they in the small towns? Okay, yeah, small towns wore the mask less, probably less vaccines. Same box stores in every small town. Same stupid store. Where the fuck are they, man? Anyone? 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 This guy. Is it this guy? No. It's not this fucking guy. It's not this guy. It's not these guys. Bunch of fucking slaves. Bunch of weak ass, pussy ass fucking slaves, dude. No, man. Fuck this shit. You guys are all pussy ass slaves, dude. You need to wake the fuck up. Just die already, you fucking losers. Fuck you, Timmy, you skinny fucking faggot. Look in the mirror, mate. What a fucking faggot Timmy is. What a fucking coward fucking loser whose wife doesn't even fucking respect him. Are you talking to me, Timmy? Probably was. What a faggot Timmy is. What a fucking coward out there in Vietnam. What a stupid bitch. Doesn't have a single video online of doing anything on the ground. Fucking cuckolds to his fucking stupid Vietnam family. And all her fucking brothers and sisters and mother and father. I'm saying you're the man. You're looking for you, retard. I don't know. Maybe he wasn't insulting me. I'm fucking on one, Timmy. I apologize, Timmy, but I don't know. Is that truly how I feel? I guess if I'm going to say all that shit, I think you're coming at me. I can't backtrack. Seriously, dude, this is horrifying, dude. I do not like this shit anymore. I mean, yeah, it could be fun. I mean, it's not fun. This is horrifying. Seriously, dude, I don't even want to talk to these people anymore. I want to get the fuck away from them, dude. They're fucking gross. Get me the fuck out of here, dude. I'll fucking get in my car fucking right now and I'll charge that battery and I'll just go and whatever. I'll just go to jail. I just need to go to jail, dude. I just want to sit in jail, maybe, dude. I don't want to be. I don't like any of this, man. Don't like any of this. I'm really fucking on one right now. I don't know. Maybe it started with that last dude. Oh, I took all 5 of them. My rights come from God. Nor I would like to explore that more. I wish I would have asked that. I'm completely curious. If your rights don't come from God or the government, where the fuck do they come from? Look at this couple right here, dude. Hello, slaves. Yeah, you guys are slaves. It's funny to be a slave, ain't it, man? God, I'm on one, dude. I don't even have comedy in my movie right now, dude. I'm just on one. What up, Shug, you fucking idiot? Start getting some land and stop being. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, I was talking shit about Timmy, but Timmy will hold me accountable too. It's right. And maybe that's what this is. It's just motivating me to just like write my fucking jokes, maybe force my way into fucking the entertainment world. Maybe I got to be a little bit fake. I don't know. I don't think it's okay to be maybe a little bit fake, the way I roll, the way I talk. But that's what Artie Lang said. He goes, you can't excel in the entertainment world and not be a phony. Like you have to be like, oh, that was great. That's what he did. That's what he said. You have to be a phony to excel in the mainstream entertainment. But do I have to be mainstream? Do I need an agent? Do I need a manager? Do I want that? Do I have enough jokes right now? Could I get an opportunity and just use what I have and build on it through getting on stage? Like if someone wanted me to do 20 minutes at legit clubs, could I pull that off? Probably could. I pulled it off at a dive bar just through improvisation and the shit that I have now. I definitely have to add to it, man. I got to have new jokes anyway. So my jokes are old, except for the ones Paul's helped me with recently. Make your own, you fucking asshole. Yeah, you don't really need. I mean, if I'm just talking to an audience, they pay a fee to see me on stage. Like Paul was saying, maybe it's even a one-man show thing, which has like music, comedy, philosophy. 3 acts to the show. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could just find a venue, whether it's in a big city or in a small town or near a piece of land or even on a piece of land, like the Freedom Festival, camping type festivals. Just organize something new, put something together. You get some change in your pocket, you get some land. Yeah, Timmy's right. I guess this is just motivation doing this shit, talking to these slaves, dude. I really fucking hate them, dude. Because it's just so overwhelming, dude. Where am I going to find one? It's not these 3 people right here, dude. They're just not around. They're just not around, man. If you build it, they will come, though, right? So I guess I got to build it, and then the people that I'm looking for will come, you know? It's like Field of Dreams. Searching for a daddy? I don't think I'm searching for a daddy. I'm trying to be my own daddy. Searching for my own inner father, inner parent. Oh, like searching on the street here for someone to be like, yeah, I stand for shit. It's a good question. Could be something to that. Timmy's turning around the Socratic method on me. He's asking me questions. It's got me thinking. I think I'm going to walk to this job. I could take the bus to the job. We're going to run out of slave activity, but I seem to be over slave activity. I think I'm going to walk to this job. I guess I'll just start walking to this job. Be right back. Someone's here. Success. Oh, I'm going to get it from Timmy now.
Hey, you fucking ass.
Yo, hey, buddy.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You fucking piece of shit. Fucking lazy, broke ass, living in your fucking car, complaining motherfucker. Why you think these motherfuckers are gonna be in the city, walking around on the street? Your savior, walking around like an asshole like you, and or sitting there smoking, doing fent on fucking concrete. Why would he be there? With all those going on?
I don't even know if it's a daddy. I guess I'm looking for comrades, man. I'm looking for someone to just have any answers that have any dignity and honorability and
Why do you
integrity.
need somebody else to fucking show you something? God is like, dude, you're fucking 60. Like, time to fucking man up. Lead fuckers. Why do you need somebody else to fucking show you what to do?
I don't know if I need them. I guess
I just want
it.
I just
No, I don't think I want it.
I'm a
I
criminal.
don't think I want it.
Gang
Fuck
member.
you, skinny prick.
I need other people around me to do shit. To
What's your
validate
wife doing right now? Is she with some fucking Vietnamese dude? Fucking, he's a person. Is she with her Vietnamese personal trainer? What the fuck is that brought up to?
She's fucking sleeping, douchebag. It's fucking midnight. What's your problem? I know you. I know, like, that would make you fucking happy if I was just like some cock. That would just make you. I would just be another douchebag on your list, right? Ah, just another loser. Oh.
I don't think I'm wanting or so. I through this social experiment of question and answers, it's just revealing and it's depressing. That's all that's really going on.
Yeah, well, but like you act surprised, dude. What are you surprised about?
I guess I'm not surprised. I'm just, when I do it, like, we know, right? But then when you get face to face and you ask the questions, it just becomes, because like that lady, that cowgirl lady, like, it just starts breaking your heart. You're like, she lives on land. She knows the importance of guns.
Yeah. Do you ever fucking comprehend that she needs somebody like you to be a fucking man and like grow some shit and make some shit, build some shit? And then slaves like her can be like, okay, maybe let me latch on to this motherfucker.
True that.
You can't, like, what do you want her to do? She's like a 50-year-old, just like classic average slave. She's got some slave husband. What the fuck do you expect from her at this point? You wanna do Underground Railroad Harriet Tubman shit in 2025? I mean, yeah, like, hire that bitch. Oh wait, you don't have a fucking business. Put her to work on your farm. Oh wait, you don't have one. Like, oh, put her to work to do whatever the fuck bullshit she was doing on the side of the road at your fucking comedy club. Oh wait, you don't have one.
Good points. These are all great points by Timmy. Very motivational, inspiring.
Thank you.
Because my job right now, my job doesn't have to be complicated. I said it the other day. As long as I get food in my belly and sleep and I write jokes, which I haven't been doing, but like, I have been getting on stage, but like, that's really all. Like, that to me, it's money in the bank. I could be wrong, delusional, but I have enough experience that if I incorporate some new jokes that work and have new material, like, to me, it's money in the bank. Whether it's, but I do. To your point, like, I do sort of like, oh, maybe if I work with Shane Gillis and I open for this guy, But I don't. Maybe it doesn't have to do, like you're saying, with any of those guys. It could be like my own shit, or there's guys around town that I respect, I think are funny. I've seen at these mics. I could put together little things around town. Anything could happen to it. But really, my job, my life doesn't have to be that complicated right now. Sure, I have to move my car. They're threatening to tow it. The cop came knocking last night. Put an abandoned thing on there. With his little card. Whatever. I'll move my car today. And I'll have a place where I could sleep. Always going to be able to get food in my stomach. The TaskRabbit jobs are coming in. So all I have to do is write jokes. That's it. And then that leads to land, in my opinion. Writing jokes leads to land, leads to things I can convert. I could get fiat notes from jokes. get land. It's not that complicated. Saying it out loud, it's just like, yeah. Brian, stupid little cuck. All right, Suge Knight. You're pretty funny, dude. Put him in timeout for a second. Dumbass. Yeah. Good old Timmy. I would have just been like, yeah, you say, yeah. Fuck you, slaves. Who cares? It's their fucking life, dude. Just look at them like invisible objects. They're nothing. They're dead, dude. Just look at them like dead bodies. Like the Walking Dead. That's just it. Why would I interact with a dead corpse that's walking around? Isn't that what Christ did? He resurrected these fuckers. Like that cowboy bitch is dead. But if I get on my shit, like you said, can you imagine having an employee? You probably know the feeling, Timmy, to have employees, to pay people, to put money in their pocket. It's got to be a great feeling. You could support someone's family, get supported through your business. They pay for their children's diapers. You know what I mean? That's got to be a cool thing to experience. Yeah, I'm 50 years old. Whether I get the Philosopher's Stone or not and go back to 25, 30 years old, doesn't really matter. Still got to put in the work. Yeah, right, Timmy. I'm going to go solo, but Timmy's here. Keep it moving.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what these people are today. Maybe I've calmed down a little bit. Slaves, slaves, slaves. Timmy, what do you got?
I mean, I've done my duty today.
You've done the Lord's work?
Yeah, I've saved you from metaversally jumping into the abyss. Another day.
We're at 999 18th Street. 18 is 666. 999. 9s and 6s are interchangeable. We're at 666 666 Street.
Bro, the next time you get one of those old ladies who knows she's fucking up, like convert that bitch. Be like, why do you not do something different? And like, it's like a therapy session. And then just say what the truth is. Just be like, yo, you feel trapped. Your husband doesn't fuck you. You know, you feel fat and old, and like you just feel like, oh, I'm just gonna live out the rest of my miserable days until I die. And just say, like, because that's what they're thinking, right? It's just a sales. It's just like cold call. It's just, you're just saying what they're feeling and thinking, and she's gonna be like, yes. And you'd be like, don't you want to do something else with your miserable life? Like, don't you want to be something else? Do something else? Yes. Well, what the fuck are you waiting for?
Red 40 says, most of those people have a pot to piss in through hard work. Where's your hard work, Brian? Yeah, that's a weird thing, dude. They're slaves that have more than me through hard work. These are just weird ass fucking. I have a hard time wrapping my head around this shit. I mean, I guess I could have easily like take different paths in life. Like, I was a goody two shoe at one point when that court shit came up. All I did was work, go to the office, work 2 jobs, went to the office, did my sales. Every bitch in the office wanted me, but I didn't fucking want them or know they wanted me. But all I did was work and save money. I played poker. I used to try to pay my taxes like a good little boy. Like, I've had moments of being a good little slave, working hard and getting a little bit. Never had a house. had at least an apartment or rented a house with some poker players at some point. That's something going on. But yeah, that was the main thing, dude. That's what they sat me down. They said if you put the hours in, it's always been lack of putting the work in for me. Then it's wrapped up like when I did put the work in, I had no parents taking me to practice or giving a fuck about football and practice. I just wanted to do it. As a fan of the Chicago Bears, we played football, so I showed up to football practice. Parents were not involved at all. They're at the bar. They were divorced. Mom was fucking dating some alcoholic loser. But I would show up to football practice every fucking day. Try hard every practice. To the point where they gave me an award for it. They gave it to 3 of us on the team. It was like an MVP type award. Then I get to 8th grade. All the hard work pays off. They give me the quarterback position, and I stopped showing up for practice. I stopped showing up for games. I had a little scratch in my hand from skateboarding. I made an excuse I couldn't hold the football. The point I'm bringing this up is even when I put the work in, when I get the opportunity, I stop, I run, I sabotage, I cease all progress and work. I can relate it to poker too. I fucking put in the work, put in the hours, had the success in poker. Then I completely stopped. Spent all the money. And had to start over. Could be wrapped in a bipolar thing too. You get manic, do a lot of work, you get depressive, you pull back, isolate. Success. Timmy's name is Success up here. What do you got going on in these comics? Yeah, self-sabotage is strikingly common. Brian was a wide receiver. Stupid little cuckold, watch me fuck your wife. It's all about consistency and drive if you want to achieve. That's the argument I had with these poker players. I told them, I can make $1 billion in 5 years if I wanted to. And they were like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, but dude, I go, if there's no rules. I go, if murder is a thing, doing gay shit, treachery. I was telling them, I go, my plan would be you go to old bitches first with money. You just manipulate them. You manipulate some old bitches or old dudes, whatever. It doesn't matter. There's no rules on the table. You don't think you could get to $1 billion if that's all you focused on? If treachery was a possibility? Fuck, you could probably do it without treachery. You just fucking try hard enough. And I'm sick of these fucking pep talks, dude. It feels like deja vu. Fucking life. This one I gotta do. I gotta put the hours in. A month later, I'm fucking blown out of my car off weed, eating fucking pastries. This is fucking yelling at these slaves. God damn it, dude. Well, I think I got like a 40-minute walk to this job. Not sure if I want to stream the whole time. Let's go, co-host Timmy. Fill in the fucking gaps here. Do some heavy lifting.
I already said what I had to say.
Soon, do you have a Talcott? Waiting for others to do something so you could join and be the leader. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm Talcotted out. What were you gonna say, Timmy?
No, I said what I wanted to say.
Yeah. All right. Let's see something here. God dang it. Walking around crying about a city and post videos of creeping girls. Shut up, you idiot. I don't like Chinese program background. All right, Timmy, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stream. I appreciate you coming up. Timmy's gone. See what he had to say. About to drop. Great timing. Watch it, I am. They're always watching. Poker's cool. I was trying to go pro in esports. Are you Jewish? Can we ask that on the tube? Barbara, did you touch Jeffrey's dick? No. Okay. Oh, that's what happens. This is all part of the plan. Oh, I'm going to interact with slaves and teach them a thing or two. Turns out, I don't need to deal with these fucking people at all. Turns out, their slavery is my motivation. Turns out, all that yelling and freaking out I just did was all to pump myself up, turn it back around on me. It's like an energy producing machine, right? The energy's got to get produced somehow. So, through yelling at slaves, I now have the energy to change my life, even if they won't. You got to sort of create energy somehow. How do you do it? Well, for me, sometimes it's just talking to a slave and realizing how slaved up they are. It really gives me energy to not be a slave. Yeah, I got to go walk and do this moving job. Fuck. Just realized I'm walking in fucking flip-flops. Bring flip-flops to a moving job? Is that fucking acceptable? It's like an Indian. Indians do everything in flip-flops and sandals, dude. They weld, breathe in all types of weird fumes. You ever watch YouTube videos with Indian people fucking like melting metal and doing all types of shit? Doesn't matter how dangerous the job is in India, they'll have fucking open-toed sandals on. When they sit in the squat position, they're like, oh, that's bad for your knees. They sit in that squat position all day doing dangerous shit with open-toed sandals on with molten fucking metal. Well, they're pouring molten metal and shit like that. Fuck it, man. I always have to walk to the car, change my shoes. Fuck it, no. I'm gonna go over here in the shade. I'm gonna figure out where these people live. I try not to get run over. These crazy buildings, dude. This has some Indian sort of flair. Domes up top, the Capitol in the distance. Ah, yeah, real fun fucking with slaves, huh? Shit gets turned back around on me. God damn it. All right. Most that are won't admit that they won't admit that they are that here. Well, there's that too. Most of us probably part juice by now. It'd be funny if you went to young girls, asked if they're attractive. Yeah, that's so funny. Hey, asshole, you want to come up on stream? Stupid bitch. All right, let me check this GPS. Be right back. job I have to go to is so I'm gonna go to the car, change my shoes, go to this job. Gonna make it there just on time. What are the odds? I just show up just on time, not early, not late, right on time. Let me get in the shaded area and read some of these chats. What a morning. What a morning. Some sort of quotes. Shit gets flipped around. And yeah, it's fun to fucking make fun of slaves, right? They're obviously fucking slaves. It's turned back on. Shut up. Fucking loser, dude. Come up on panel and I'm blocking your stupid ass. What a nightmare had this guy know where you live. You're such a fucking pussy bitch. My name's Asshole. It's probably Mitch. My name's Asshole. It's a very clever name. I'm an asshole, but I'm not an asshole. It's very clever. Well, everyone in chat, living their dreams, got it going on, got all the answers in chat. Shout out to you guys. Everyone's got it going on. Everyone's great. Everyone's got the answers. I'm so glad this chat is filled with people who have all the answers. Heart juice? What the fuck does that mean? Part Jewish? Yeah, things got so mixed up. That's the problem. The purity of the fucking thing. I guess through the cycle of time, it'll become pure again. The whites, blonde hair, blue eyes, white people. They are the best, but like I've been saying this lately. I mean, I have blue eyes, but I'm clearly not the best, right? Clearly don't make all the best decisions. I have the best work ethic. But it's still true that the whites are best. But we live in such fucked up times that anyone could be the best. And the purity of the blood is so unpure, so mixed up. It's mixed up with Findas and Lydias. There's three. There's Fryas, Findas, and Lidas. Findas are brown, yellow. Lidas are black. But it's a type of person. It's a type of personality. The Findas are like vain. They make all types of laws. Like they'd be like the way the government moves now. The Lidas are like the black. They're strong, but they're crazy. They're crazy, like compulsive. They'll like do shit in anger. Do crazy ass shit in anger. It's just it's types of people that we were not supposed to be mixing up with, mixing blood, having sex with, having children with. Can't get an accurate DNA test in this system. Dude, I'm blocking you, dumbass. You're such a fucking loser. He's all fucking I love these people that just latch on to anything. I go up to any person, any age, and ask them, that was the bit. Do you think I'm attractive? And I'd make a short out of it. That was the bit. Oh my God, they were 17 and under and you asked that question. You must be a CP. Oh my God, you're a pedophile. You're a PDF file. But it says more about them. Like they just latch on to the dumbest shit. Try to rehash it later instead of staying focused in the moment. Like, what is this guy doing with his life? What's his work ethic? That was where the conversation went to. Went from the slaves to the light on me, work ethic. And he wants to be like, you talked to a young girl on stream and posted it. That makes you a PDF file. Like, what a fucking loser. What a snafu fucking type dumb fuck. Okay, bye. Yeah, see you later. You want me to kick you in the ass on the way out? Want me to ban you on the way out? Fucking dumbass. Can't get an accurate DNA test. What do you need it for? Can't figure shit out. You got to submit your DNA to some fucking file so they could fucking have a clone mechanism for you. Fucking idiot. Just figure it out. Do you have blue eyes or not? Do you have blonde hair or not? All right, so you're probably not from the fucking frying people. Do you resonate with freedom or not? You don't need a DNA test to get the clues to understand your history. Test can't do it. Figure it out. The proof is in the pudding. Why are you making up a story about me? LOL. You say, this fucking cash symbol blocks the fucking comment. Can't fucking see, so I gotta make my own comment. So scroll up the chat goes up so I can see your fucking comment. Why are you making up a story about me? LOL. Wouldn't get a DNA test. Well, why did you bring it up that you can't get an accurate test, you dumb fuck? You can get an accurate test. Why do you need these scientific DNA fucking studies to know that your lineage is a bunch of fucking slaves who've gotten corrupted over time? Bunch of bad decisions, bunch of corruption and dilution of the purity, the power. You need a DNA test to explain this shit to you? Fucking idiot. Well, my DNA test came back, said I'm all Aryan. I'm connected to Germany and Aryan and blonde and blue eyes, but I don't have it. I have brown hair, black eyes, and dark black skin. Like, what are you trying to get from your DNA test? Want some confirmation proof? It's going to make you feel good? What would be the best result of a DNA test for you that you can't figure out on your own? Can't see the juice in my face, unlike most of you here. So you're one of these fucking idiots that's like all anti-Jew and it's all the Jews. Go up and talk to him. I gotta go to this job. I don't have time, Timmy. You can't see the juice in your face. So the Jews are the problem, and you want to know if you got Jews in your bloodstream. Yeah, dude, everything got mixed up. Everything got diluted, corrupted. What do you need a test for when you just, how do you move? How do people around you move? It's all the evidence you need. Are you going to trust the science? You're going to have a spit swab sent to a lab, and it's going to give you all this awesome information to use? Do you consider yourself a Nazi? Here I am. Do you consider yourself white power, Aryan supremacy? Is that where you're going with this juice talk? And I think there's something to what you're saying, but I just hate retards that latch onto it and it becomes their whole identity. The Jews, the Jews. Yeah, the Jews probably got kicked out of Egypt because they suck and they're usurers. They were getting kicked out of Germany. I don't know if they got killed like that, but they probably told them to leave. The story got flipped around to where it's like gas chambers and death. They're probably just like, get the fuck out of here, you users. Like the Hasidic Jews in New York. Can anyone tell me anything that's like cool or attractive about those people? Those people are fucking gross, dude. Now, is that anti-Semitic? Is that racist? Someone talk to me about the Hasidic Jews in New York, in Crown Heights, New York, Brooklyn, and what is attractive about those people in any way? What do those people do that's good in any way? And I met one of them at an AA meeting, some younger one. He's going to AA meetings. Seemed like a fucking sort of happy-go-lucky, kind of cool kid, but like in general, those people just seem fucking gross to me, dude. And like if you had a society and they were just sort of multiplying on the fringes and doing usury and owning jewelry stores and gold stores, gold and silver, like everything that Ora Linda tells you you're not supposed to do. Like you're not supposed to dig in the ground looking for gold and silver, for wealth and treasure and jewels. You're not supposed to do usury and cheat people at the market. This is what the fucking Hasidics are all about. Am I wrong? Put this camera on myself. Look at this fucking slave, dude. This fucking slave to his own fucking inability to have a good work ethic. Slave to marijuana. All right, I'm not too far from the job. I got to stop my car and grab change of shoes. I had the fucking pig knocking on it last night. Tried opening the door. I just didn't respond. I was like laying down trying to sleep. And he left a business card. His name is Brian something or other. I should call him on stream. What were you doing in my car last night, dude? Fucking weirdo. Whoa. Lost the sandal. God damn it. Rocks are fucking up my sandal activities. Oops. Lost the sandal again. All right. See if I could walk with the sandal on my foot for 2 more steps. All right, guys. I'm going to a job down the block. Grab some shoes. Look into a Meerkat camper trailer. It's lightweight. Any car can tow it. Wouldn't mind getting one of those fuckers that goes on top of the car. The vehicle. I don't know if they go on top of regular car. I gotta do something. I gotta fucking fucking use. But I fucking hate vehicles too, man. I guess I talk about everything I hate, but it's like vehicles are such conspiracy fucking. They're a major component of the slave shit. That's why this comes to rights and freedom. Why it's like a major component of standing for freedom. Like, because they could. You know how many people just are in jail because the drugs were in the car, smell marijuana, fucking search thing. Fuck. Put this fucking bag away. Let's see. You know what I mean? Everything wrong, everything bad, sort of. And then the cars are like weird. They're all autonomous looking. It's like, to me, the car is like the android, like the step of like turning people into androids. Because like all the cars have tinted windows. They're all kind of like androgynous was the word I was looking for last time. Like there's no male, female gender to it. They're all just generic. It's like being in a robot. It's like the part of the robot body type thing. Because you all obey robots at the streetlights. That's all a streetlight is a robot that you obey. The beginning of obeying robots. It's a long a long, slow rollout. So every time you stop at a streetlight and there's no cars around and you're just at that red light obeying that robot, they got your ass. And then you become, the vehicle sort of becomes the robot exoskeleton that you get in. Sort of like getting in the, plugging your mind into the Elon Musk. Let me turn this camera on. Plugging your mind into the Elon Musk fucking thing. So they want you plugged into that, right? But there's like a process. First, you obey robots. You obey these traffic lights. You know, you pay tickets when a robot takes a picture of you like going through a red light, of not obeying the robot. The robot took a picture of you not obeying a robot and sent you a ticket in the mail, and the slaves pay it. Then, I mean, the cops are basically automaton robots. You might as well just look at them as robots. They basically have no soul, spirit. So that's what they're whittling people down to. Is just like robotic. They just don't think. They don't have free will. They just basically just a walking dead corpse. Weekend at Bernie's. So yeah, all these vehicles are just like tinted windows. Like, you ever try to like see the faces of the cars that are like sick, dude. So, you know, because a car should have your face. Like they should have technology like you could see the person in the car, but you can't. Try to look at them. Try to see their face. Who's in the car? But they're all just cars, and the headlights are like their eyeballs. It's fucking creepy. And they're all just like homogenized and androgynous. Like all the cars now are just like, there's no uniqueness to it. They're all just sort of the same one way or another. No one could really work on them. Men don't really work on them anymore. They're all like computerized. It's illegal to do repair for a lot of things. You can't repair your laptop. Even if you're on a piece of land and you got tractors and shit, there's a whole right to repair movement for farmers and tractors. Because once you start tinking around in your own tractor, oh, the warranty's gone. And so the farmers aren't even like farmers, like as we used to think of them. Oh, strong, fucking. It's all corporate nonsense. Like when you picture a farmer, it's like, oh wow, I make good money because I do ginormous farm. Why does it have to be a big giant corporate ass farm with fertilizers and poisoning your own land? People have been poisoning the land for decades with these fertilizers and whatever the fuck. DDT. Just farmers poisoning their own soil. Fucking retards. And it's that stuff's very pushed in the corporate realm, right? Fast fertilizer, DDT, whatever the fuck. Brian, you're just in a bicycle trailer and a bicycle. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, like that types of transportation or a bicycle with a little motor on it. Because that's what I want to do. You can start experimenting to when is a vehicle not a vehicle? Like when can they fuck with you and when can they not fuck with you? Like build something that's just not a vehicle, and then build something that just is a vehicle under their codes, you know? What up, Julian?
What up, Brian? How goes it?
Fuck, man, I'm going through it today. First, I thought I was gonna be Mr. Socrates, the teacher, and teach these slaves a thing or two. Then I got real upset at them and started kind of getting violent, a little like aggressive with the slaves. And then Timmy sort of held me accountable. And I've been sort of recovering from that ever since. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Yeah, Timmy's good at keeping everybody accountable. I like it. It's funny. Sorry, I kind of just have a little bit of a... I wanted to know what you think. I just got my truck fixed, finally, after so many years. I really want to do something that could be more on the ground, but also somehow incorporate rights and freedoms. And I feel like I don't love the idea of coffee, but like a coffee/comedy trailer thing where you're just roasting the hell out of these slaves and we're roasting the hell out of coffee or something. I feel like that'd be so fun. Have you ever thought about trying to start something like that yourself?
Yeah, that's a good word. It's roast. There's something there, like the roast, yeah, the roast aspect. Because, like, yeah, that's kind of, if I'm roasting slaves or you're kind of roasting each other. Because, like, truth really comes out in roast. When these comics, like, quote unquote, roast each other, what they're doing is just they start telling the truth about each other. Sometimes truth can be fucking, I mean, it can be funny, but a lot of times it goes south with these comedians. They get real fucking mean with each other. But there's truth, like just like in a joke, there's truth no matter what the joke is. There's usually some element of truth. And it's probably similar when people are being mean to each other. Like maybe people get more honest when they, like when I thought Timmy was, that's how it started. I thought Timmy was coming at me and I just started fucking unloading on him. But then that creates a back and forth where people are actually honest with each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I could see something like that. You got a vehicle. I don't know how much I'm into coffee and selling it like that. I mean, it could be one of the things. I always had this idea of like just cheap, good, healthy food, like beans and rice. And I have all these like Hispanic people that work for me, but it's like I feel like beans and rice should just be everywhere. Like even when you first walk into a store, you should be able to get something warm and cheap. Maybe it's just beans and rice, and then you could incorporate other things into it. You incorporate a little fish, or you want to keep it vegetarian, whatever. Incorporate some eggs, just something simple as fuck. Like, why do you got to go to some shitty fucking restaurant? Some shitty codes, and seems like all restaurants fell apart after COVID. Like everything's expensive and it all sucks. So yeah, even that could be part of the vehicle, well, part of the operation. Then if you want to incorporate comedy to it, I guess you could do something like that. You could sort of set up like what's a day what Chappelle was doing during COVID? He would just like go to a park, bring a bucket with him, stand on the bucket, and just sort of get a little impromptu comedy show going. I guess you could do impromptu comedy anywhere. But yeah, I don't know. I think there's something to what you're saying because you get to travel, maybe even sleep in the vehicle. You can work on it. I think there's a lot to that.
Yeah, I think that could be a lot of fun. Going to like different tourist towns. Obviously, the biggest challenge I think would be traveling freely among these policy enforcers. with an unregistered truck and trailer. But up for the challenge, I guess. See what it brings us. That could be fun.
Yeah, the only thing is it would be, because you're gonna be live streaming, you're gonna have an audience that is gonna be willing to help you, but you don't want to depend on the audience like that, right? So you need like a reserve. And how are you gonna move if it gets towed? Are you just gonna pay it? Are you gonna fight it? You're gonna fight it and pay it? Are you gonna just roll over to the tow company? You know what I mean? What happens when you get in jail? What's going on with the vehicle? You're gonna have people, because that could get dicey if there's no plates and you're not handing IDs and you're going to jail and shit's getting towed. Like, you got to sort of have it all sort of thought about already. But I think there's definitely something to it. Even if you end up losing your shit, in terms of getting your shit taken and it gets somehow lost in the fucking pound thing. I don't know. In terms of not being able to afford to get it out if it keeps happening, I don't know. Shit just gets weird. But those are all the negatives, right? But maybe you go on the journey and you realize like shit ain't getting towed. Shit just working out. It's like you take a leap of faith. It's like this story of a guy that wanted to take a raft somewhere, right? He had no food, but all he had was this idea of a raft. He had a raft. He put some logs together and he tied them with string, right? And he just took a leap of faith and put it in the water. And might even been an ocean or something. And he was like, fuck, dude, is this going to work? I don't know. I just took a leap of faith. But he puts the raft in the water, right? But when he tied the knots it wasn't like watertight, right? But when the raft got in, like he started being surprised by things that started working out. So when the raft got in the water expanded the logs, which made it airtight with the ropes. So now he had an watertight raft. He didn't know that would happen. So now he's on there. He's got an airtight raft, and then he's fucking hungry, right? He's going to bed hungry. He's like, "Fuck, dude! I went on this raft, took this leap of faith. Glad it's airtight, but fuck, I'm hungry. Dude, I got no food." And then so there's these flying fish, right? That he didn't know about. He wakes up in the morning, a couple flying fish were just laying on his fucking raft. So now he had some breakfast. He had a watertight raft. So the point is that like you don't know how fate is going to sort of go your way when you take leaps of faith. You don't know what's going to go your way, the unexpected. That's why I was like, oh, the unexpected bad shit. But it could be unexpected good shit. The point is you took you went for it. And I think we're at a time right now where going for it is like the move. What's the alternative? Who's like going for it? Who's taking leaps of faith? Who just has an idea and fuck it, trying it, going towards it, see what happens.
I couldn't agree more. I mean, sorry.
Oh, you got it. I was waiting for you to respond.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't agree more. I think, obviously, walking in faith, not just blindly, right? As Paul might say, I really like when he says that. You don't just blindly walk in faith. You do the next right thing. And I've kind of felt stuck, or maybe not stuck, slow, because I do have more of a corporate job right now, but I have a purpose for using it. I'm not just working at it to get the next paycheck and get the next bottle and sit down in front of TV and watch it. I've been using it so I could get out of the debt that I did have. You're going to get out of the debt that I did have and get my truck back up and running. So it's serving a purpose, and I know that I'm going to be using these things for something more along the lines of trying to just help spread pound and come to all these slaves the information that they need, or show them an example that, hey, yeah, they've taken me out to jail, they've taken my shit before, but they've dismissed it. I only have the one out of the two, but if you stand strong in that faith, not just blindly, watch how well it works out. People learn a lot more from examples than they do from words.
Yeah, that's the thing with like yelling at slaves. Like if I had more stuff to back me up, you know what I mean? Like that's like attractive to them. As the conversations become way more powerful. Those questions become way more powerful because I have, like, if I had land and results and different things going on, then it starts becoming undeniable. And because that's the whole thing. Like you do become like a missionary and you convert, you win souls, right? You win people's souls. And it doesn't seem like it's that hard to win someone over in terms of, because people are flip flopping all the time. So if you just catch them at the right place, the right time, with the right, not just the words, but like you're saying, like you got some results behind you, you got tangible things they could see that are attractive to anyone, regardless of what side they're on. Then you're speaking this freedom shit, that's going to become attractive. You want to convert them from whatever they got going on. Because that's how it always is. It's like, that's how the Frisian people did it. Like people were slaved up and miserable. And then the Frisians start telling them about their society, how they move, what's it like to be free. And they got everything to back it up. They have a functioning society. They have the land, they have the houses, they have their rules and laws. And they would invite people. That's what they would do. They would travel around, talk about how they live, and if people were attracted to it, But obviously the non-benevolent rulers, the tyrannical rulers, don't like that shit. But the irony is, and iron weapons, the irony of the situation is that these tyrannical rulers that are all about gold and jewels, they end up going towards the Frisian people because they make the weapons. They're good with iron, and they're the warriors. So they would hire them. They would make deals like, look, we'll be your warriors, and we're going to conquer these people. But this is the agreement we're going to have once it's over. So like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's what we're in the process of, getting back to that, getting back to this Frisian free society, very simple society, very matter of fact. They didn't have like secret laws and shit. All the laws were written on the citadel, on the walls of the citadel, for everyone to see. So that's what it feels like we're moving back towards, like, as the jewel of time spins, because it always has to go bad. It's just the cyclical nature. The bad times do come. So we're in the bad times, and we individually have our own battles, right? It's more of an individual from within sort of war. Not so much these outside slaves, these outside tyrannical governments. You handle your stuff with yourself, the rest, everything else will most likely work out. All right, I'm like 4 minutes. I gotta start this job in like 4 minutes. It's right down the block here.
Okay.
So,
Well, thanks for letting me up and just kind of kicking ideas back and forth. Have a good day.
yeah, you brought
everybody else.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Julian. See you there, brother.
Sure.
Yeah, Julian's brought that idea up before. I like that. So I definitely have an urge to travel, keep it moving, interact with people, sell some rice and beans or whatever. If it's coffee on the side, or what do I like? Peppermint tea. I'm kind of more of a peppermint tea guy than a coffee guy. So have some rice, beans, some eggs. Just a basic little meal, affordable. These addresses, whatever. I'm close enough to this job. I'm gonna end the stream because I gotta start this job, put the shoes on. But thanks for being here, guys. Well, I guess I'll turn the camera on as I sign off. All right. All right, y'all. It's the old man O'Shea. Started off yelling at slaves, getting all fucking aggressive with them. Turns out I'm a slave to my own fucking shit. So I got to work on me. Once I start getting something wrong with me, maybe I'll start questioning the slaves. But right now, it's just like bad look. But whatever. If I stream again either later today or tomorrow, who knows what it'll be like. Things evolve. The stream doesn't always have to be man on the street yelling at slaves, holding people accountable. Could be. We'll see. We'll see. I got to go to this job. All right, y'all. See you guys later. Bye.